Guys, we are on our way right now to pick up some brand new painted parts for Rosine. I'm super excited because Reagan has no idea that her truck is going to be getting completely finished today. She's out of town right now hanging out with her parents. I talked to the father-in-law and they're going to keep her distracted, take her to the fair, watch a rodeo, whatever. And I said, I gotta stay home, I got some work I gotta do. Well, what she doesn't realize is I've got a bunch of work to do for her truck for her birthday coming up, and it's gonna look completely different when she gets back home. So let's get to work. My dad's meeting me over here at the paint shop to pick up all of the painted parts on my trailer with his truck, because this truck currently does not have a small tow package in the rear. It only has a gooseneck. It's all working out. We're gonna get over there, pick these parts up, get to slapping them on Rosine. And do not also forget that you can enter to win this 2005 5.9 Cummins plus $5,000 cash. This truck is fully built under the hood, built trans, everything. It is awesome. If you guys want to enter to win it, it's this simple. Go to lmpgear.com, place an order, and you're automatically entered to win as soon as you check out. It's that easy. Somebody's got to win this truck. Might as well be you. We've given away a bunch of trucks in the past. We've given away 24 diesels. This will be number 25. A Chevy 1500 gasser and a Hellcat in cash with most all of those vehicles as well, and a bunch of random cash prizes throughout the first few years of the company. So thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. If you want to get entered to win this 5.9 Cummins, time is running out. You guys have less than 2 weeks left to enter, and then this giveaway is gone. Here they are. So we got the fenders here. We've got them wrapped in blankets and everything. Hopefully they're an exact match. This is where you find out at the last minute because I didn't have the truck with him. We're gonna find out once we put them on. I mean, they look like Rosine red, but you know, from 25 feet away they might match, but you know, they gotta be on the truck to really be able to tell. So we should be good to go though. So we're gonna get these uncovered, get these hauled in the back of the barn and start to bolt them on. I took them off, but this is gonna be Dad's first time putting second gen fenders on. So let's do it. Okay, so it is next day here. Here's a progress update on Rosine. Still have the factory grill on there, but we got the bumper mounted up the best that we could to try to make it flow with that and fit the best that it could. Fenders are as good as we could get them to line up. Hood gap is as good as we could and get it to mesh with the fenders. We still got to do mirrors and tails and some other stuff. We're hoping that stuff won't take too long and we can get that stuff wrapped up pretty soon here so we can get it over and get some wheels and tires put on this thing. Here it is so far. Hood's real dirty too. You can see there's dust and film all over it because I couldn't get the hood washed yesterday. Here's the passenger side. This is where we're at currently. So here is what Dad's working on with the grill insert that goes in the front. Essentially what he's doing is putting some electrical tape in between all the bolt holes. And the reason for that is this has to fasten to the front of this grill. And what we're gonna hopefully be able to do by putting this little bit of electrical tape in between is prevent the insert here that goes in the front from scratching the actual bar of the grill itself and the grill frame. Hopefully that works. It should. You know, the electrical tape is super thin. This right here isn't bubbled up. That's where it's overlaying on some mesh a little bit, but it should, you know, it's super thin, so it shouldn't create any kind of extra gap, but it should help prevent the paint from getting chipped on the grill when we fasten it back on. I don't know if I showed you guys, but here are the tail lights and the mirrors. Well, one of the mirrors, the other one is, where is the other one actually?
It's still in the back seat of the truck.
Back, okay. But yeah, so those turned out really, really well. That is the progress update currently. Progress update. Front grill is on. Bumper, we had to loosen it and try to adjust it just a little bit better, but I mean, we got it just about as good as we can get. You guys have to keep in mind, this is an aftermarket sport grill. It's not a factory sport, so you know, you never know if sometimes the moldings are a little bit off of OEM fitment, but I feel like we got it the best that we could without, you know, having fenders rubbing on each other and scratching. Let me show the other side. Here you can see the other side. I personally think it looks freaking good. I mean, it's mean. So we're gonna get to working on the next small piece that, again, Reagan has no idea we're doing, which is a light bar. You can't have a giant 4th gen bumper with a huge empty gap without a light bar. So what we're probably gonna do is put the brackets on the light bar, brackets line up, make a small mark, and then just drill a hole through the 4th gen conversion bracket. Hopefully what that allows us to do is thread the bolt through, put the nut on the back, and everything will be all fine and dandy. And then here's the wiring for it already ran down here. And once we hook that up and get our batteries thrown back in, which are sitting right there, it should just flip on and work. So let's get to it. Seeing daylight in over a week. I'm excited about because we had these matched. I like that. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think?
It do.
It do. I know these guys are jealous of my socks, but they can have a set too. It's like $17 or I don't know.
You mean to tell me you can buy some cool looking socks like that and maybe even win? Not this truck, your dreams, but that truck.
Pretty much what we've been trying to tell these guys. Some of these guys just haven't caught on to the memo yet. They're like, I'm waiting for the big reveal of it being like a scam or something. want to show you guys what we did end up getting done on the Rosine 24V project. So of course, Reagan has no idea what her truck looks like right now. No concept of it. So I had my dad come over here yesterday for probably more than what he signed up for. We were out here till, I think it was 10 when we were like, okay, we should probably wrap up. And we got the fenders on, the bumper on, and that was it. But it took, that was all we got done. But it, you know, that stuff's probably the hardest part. Then today we got, you know, the bumper aligned a little bit better, grill put on. Light bar was what, 10, 15 minutes, the light bar, maybe. We got the mirrors put on, taillights put on, and Rosine needs a cleaning. But what we're gonna do is get to the next segment of this series, and we're gonna be putting some wheels and tires on this. I'm not gonna tell you what wheels and tires yet. You're gonna have to wait and see for the next video, but this is what all we got done so far. Sport grill with the custom insert that says Rosine, which was supposed to be the same red as the, you know, the rest of the truck, PR4, but Miguel just said he did not want to risk messing up that grill insert just because it was going to be such a tedious project, and he'd rather not touch it than touch it and mess it up and then, you know, us be upset about it. Everything turned out pretty darn good. The bumper, we got it the best that we could alignment wise. Light bar, we got it fitted in there very nicely. The wiring was already ran. Tow mirrors look good. Taillights, one of my favorite features on the rear end of the truck is definitely going to be the taillights. Color matched bezels on these second gen taillights just make them look so much cleaner and sportier, and it just kind of makes all that shroud not look like part of the taillight. It just makes the lighting, like the lens itself, part of it, which just makes it look so much smaller, not so bulky on the back of the truck, because those taillight bezels are almost like unnecessarily huge. But we're working with what we got. I tried to paint that rear roll pan to match the back of the truck a little bit better. I don't know if it turned out good or not. It's hard to tell. I don't know if the camera's picking up any difference. It's kind of hard for me to tell if how off it looks in person. But that was just a temporary solution for the roll pan. That's going to get professionally done here soon, like everything else did. But yeah, I mean, it turned out pretty stinking good. There's just so much going on with this, and here's the light bar, flipping that on. And the thing is freaking bright. Oh my goodness. Everything turned out pretty stinking good for what we were trying to accomplish. I think we got it pretty much spot on. We're gonna put the door inserts here, get her on the road. Any last words? Any thoughts on this process so far?
That's some frustrating parts.
Yeah.
We got through it.
No.
Definitely want to hand it to the body guys who do this kind of work all the time.
Yeah. That do it and do it the right way.
And do it the right way.
Yeah, because it's not easy.
Once we learn some of the tricks, I'm sure it helps out with that. But
yeah.
We didn't know those tricks.
Yeah, we didn't know those tricks, so yeah, so we just kind of like didn't know those tricks. That is a status update. Lots of new parts, a lot of progress. We'll catch you guys in the next video. But one more thing. If you're wanting to enter to win this beautiful, fully built 5.9 Cummins plus $5,000 cash, this is all you got to do. Go to lmpgear.com. There's a link in the description below, and every $1 you spend gets you an entry towards winning this truck plus $5,000 cash. You guys have less than 2 weeks left to enter. And once the giveaway's over, it's gone. Entries stop coming in, and it's closed, and then whoever's in is in the drawing. Whoever does not get in before August 16th is simply not in the drawing. I believe you no longer need to use a PayPal or Amazon checkout system. I believe you can just punch in your information and click checkout, and you're good to go. You don't need any kind of accounts for anything. So definitely take advantage of that new system, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think Reagan's reaction is going to be? She has no idea what the truck looks like right now. She's been out of town for 2 days. And I said, yeah, go have fun, go to the fair, the rodeo, you know, whatever. And I think she was at Indy Street Takeover. I don't know exactly if she had what I had in mind in terms of what I was doing this weekend, but hopefully she likes it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.